All right, we are live. We are live with RC Guy Garage. So we actually just ripped it over here at the baseball diamond, right down there. Ripped it a bunch of times, and very shockingly, this thing is actually pretty mint. Not hidden. So what I'm going to do right now is I just powered it down. I did just reach my hand in for motor temps. It actually seemed like it was all right. And for the amount of times that I literally just ripped it, I mean, I really took it for a real ride. I think it's borderline needing possibly a fan setup. Borderline. But the only issue is it's not even location, because I can definitely fit a body in here. So I just wanted to give you a first look at what this thing actually does look like right now after ripping it. It is a trash holder. What I'm going to do is I believe it or not, I actually totally dumped this thing out already. While I was bringing it here, I was kind of like dumping it out. So I'm just going to take the battery out of here and just show you. Now, this has already been dumped. I mean, I thought I did a pretty good job, and then literally just opening this thing, I realized how much junk this thing collected. I mean, look at that. There's a boulder in there. It is a garbage dump. This is probably only a quarter of what I already dumped out. So I'm going to have to take my blowgun to this thing. These chassis holes, there's rocks actually stuck underneath the motor. Wow. See, there's a stone stuck right in that hole right there. So I have to figure out how to get that out. But this is definitely a trash collector. Look at that. Dude, it even has fertilizer in it. It captured fertilizer. But just to give you an idea of, literally, that's a quarter. That's a quarter of what came out. I already dumped this thing out on the way. Check out this pile. Look at how high it is. Here's my hand. That's how high the pile is. Look at that. It literally comes to here. This thing ripped it really good. Very surprised. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to figure out a way to just get all this stuff and keep the stuff out of here. I got to figure out how I'm going to be able to get that rock out of there. I don't even know how the rock got jammed in there. But, yeah, there's all kinds of boulders in it. Just because, obviously, with flex. Look at that. It's still coming out. Definitely going to have to take my ball gun to it. Holy smokes. But this thing, very shocked. This little phaser and these tires are point blank worth it. I mean, I'm going to check the tires right now, see if anything came unglued, but no. I may just put another bead around, but I actually think it doesn't need it. It's totally glued. Well, got a little bit of separation right there. I may just clean it up and put a little bead around. But this thing ripped it hard. And I did leave the bases in place. So what I'm going to do is the next time I actually do this, I am going to remove the bases. I'm going to put them kind of, towards the infield. I'll know where they are anyway. But I'm probably going to end up taking just orange cones and put an orange cone there just to make it a little bit easier, because this thing impacting the bases is no good. I definitely hit the bases like I actually hit first, second, and third. Home plate is obviously sunk into the ground. That's not an issue, so you could slide across it. But obviously first, second, and third base are, made so that you're not sliding across. It's made so that you can slide into and kind of like tilt up. So cantilever up or whatever. But this thing, very surprisingly, ripped it absolutely awesome. I may change the track width in the back to a wider track. I might. I'll probably leave the front alone, but I may change the back track width. We'll see. And I don't believe that that's against the rules because it was part of the kit. So that's what I'm kind of thinking. You know, unless like people have, you know, get bent out of shape and dude, you're being like unfair. I don't even know. But there is a giant boulder in there. I got to figure out how to get that out of there. Man, how am I going to get that out of there? I can use one of my keys. There we go. That worked. But I will take this back. I'll blow gun it. Let's see, is the fan, ESC fan still working? Should be. Yeah, look at that. Mint. It just blew a whole bunch of dust out. Nothing was really hot. I mean, the motor got warm. And when you see how much this thing ripped, this thing was stinking awesome. I had to turn my remote off. I am definitely liking this remote, and I was very surprised. I was actually able to steer it with one hand. So, you know, there is plenty of room to literally just steer it with the one hand. The corner right here kind of does get in the way a little bit, but I think if you project your hand out, I was able to do it. So I'm thinking there's the possibility of being able to put a thumb thing, take that wheel off and maybe 3D print a thumb thing to be able to do that. If in fact I wanted to do it with one hand, which I don't know. I don't need my Starbucks in this hand while I'm doing that. I'm not that kind of guy. So, but anyways, do you want to see it rip? I'll rip it right now. I'll rip it in the parking lot for you real quick. I don't even know what the signal looks like. That's the only thing about doing this live stuff is not knowing what the actual signal looks like. But I'll toss the battery back in right now just to give you a live rip. Just to show you, the thing actually moves. I'm very happy with the setup. I don't need to change gearing, I'll tell you that. This is actually perfect for gearing. Wait till you see the footage. It is, from what I think I captured on footage, I think it's actually going to be worth watching. Look at that boulder that was in there. That was stuck in there. But I'll give it a quick rip just to show you. This is my cab over tilt body. I definitely love the cab over tilt. I just think it's fitting. You know, it's definitely fitting. But I do need to take my air compressor to this thing, get all the dust and stuff out of there. This definitely has to be Velcroed. That is not going to work. So that definitely does need to be Velcroed. I do have the dual lock coming tomorrow because I can't find my brand new dual lock that I cut like a piece, like 2 pieces, well, 4 pieces that big out of. No, I'm sorry, 3 pieces. Only 3 pieces I cut out of it, and I can't find the whole roll. It's gone. I put it in a Ziploc and everything. Try to, like, you know, try to do things right. So I will take this for a quick little rip. The body pin thing, it does work. It just, in a crash, depending upon how many crashes it is, and granted the GoPro was attached to the cab, so maybe that didn't help the situation. But I'll take it for a rip right now. I'll just put the camera back on the thing. You can, well, you can, how about, I'll let you stare at the clouds right now while I set up. You can look at some clouds. Dude, why am I looking at clouds? Because you are. Because I said so. Alright. Like I said, you know, try to have some fun with your life. I like trying to be funny. Alright. Rotate device. There was nothing to rotate. So I don't know if the signal's any good here. Like I said, don't know. No idea. But I'll give it a quick little rip. Just so you can see how fast it goes. It goes pretty good. radio on. And that switch being right there is mint. Car on, 1, 2, 3. No gyro. There was no gyro activated, see? No gyro. But it rips. And it actually rips on the grass too. Very surprised. Just take it over here to the grass real quick. I'm not going to do too much of that with it. It doesn't have the right tires. Suspension's not really set up for that, but it'll rip. It'll do a burnout. Ready? You can do a burnout. Set it up for a nice little burnout. Ready? 1, 2, 3, launch. I don't want to kill the tires though, because the tires work mint. I think those tires are like 12 bucks. You literally can't go wrong, man. You gotta join this challenge. You gotta. I just had a blast ripping it on that baseball diamond because it was a challenge. It was a challenge to actually get it to stay within the lanes. Here I am making fun of I think it was James. Making fun of I think it was James. I don't know. Whoever it was, I can't remember the name because it's 2 different names, I think. But whoever did the first submission, here I am. I'm like, oh, look at me. It looks like a drunk driver. And it was just like, yeah, wait till you see my footage. I look like I'm drunk too. So, oh my gosh. I'm going to let you look at clouds right now again. Look at some clouds. Set this up on the tripod. Too bad I couldn't go live with my GoPro. I'm pretty sure that I could, but I think, again, it's that issue of it looking like junk. But here we go. Rally truck / car challenge. Yeah. I'm not going to rip it in the street until I'm done with my rally. I do have to take this thing back. Balancing these tires and wheels, I'm sure, helped the situation. Probably will just nibble the body just a little bit there. Maybe a touch here too, just to open up those wheel wells just a little bit more. Give more of like a sweep on this section of the body. So, is it focused? Yeah, it's focused. So, and I do like this remote. This is that brand new RG6 thing. Forget who makes it. Radiolink 2.4 version 2 RCSGS V2. Thing is mint. I like it. I'm very happy with this purchase. So I got to thank Earl Moorhead for that, because I probably wouldn't have bought it otherwise. I didn't see a reason, and after I crashed, it literally was a no-brainer. Earl was just like, dude, just buy it. It's like cheap, and it's functional. And me, RC Guy Garage, me, the guy that's not, not like computer inept kind of, or I am computer inept. I figured this radio out with a little bit of help here and there. But I figured the radio out very minimally, looking into the instructions. I'd rather not look into the instructions. I'd rather try to figure it out, but some of the stuff is just, I don't know what the 3-digit little call sign thing is, and couldn't figure out what it meant. I still don't know what the ABS stuff does. Airbag system. No, obviously it's the assisted brake, but I don't know how that works, and I don't need it. Again, the gyro was not on. I think next time when I come here, wow, should I do it now? Because I'm already here and I have a fresh pack. But I also have another vehicle with me too. So I whenever you go out, right? Whenever you go out and rip it, if you've got the ability to bring more than one, bring more than one. So the other vehicle I brought, wham, was that bad boy right there. So that's got my 7200 in it. It's got the Game Changer fan on. I will not be taking that on the Baseball Diamond because I'm not interested in destroying the Baseball Diamond. This left a couple of like little trails, but I feel I was kind enough with it. They groom it anyway, so, but I'm probably, I don't know. It's kind of like, this is a park. It's like really not like the best place to take it. I don't know. I don't really see any place. Because if I jump it here, I'm just going to slam into these things. If I jump it off, it's just going to hit Big Black. I'm not interested in hitting my truck. Isn't this a beautiful truck? I mean, look at this thing. This thing is mint. Right? Come on. If you don't like Big Black, then there's something wrong with you. So, yeah, this was a blast. I don't know where I'm going to head now. I do have a full battery, so I can rip it some more. I don't know if I feel like trying the gyro on it. Because I don't think I've got enough memory on the camera, because I just ripped 2 cameras. Well, I ripped 2 cameras. I just ripped the RC with 2 cameras. So, I don't know what it's going to turn out like. Look at that. We got somebody over here thinking that they're big like Big Black. Not even close. Not even stinking close. Big Black would eat that truck alive. That's right. Run away. Run away. See what I'm saying? Not even close. Big Black would eat that truck alive. Should have asked him if he wanted to race. All right. I do not street race either. It's not a good idea. Yes, I used to, but not like the crazy people now. Just, with my friends. And our cars were technically slower back then too, especially what they've got now. God, 1,000 horsepower. Are you kidding me? 17-year-old kid with a 1,000 horsepower front wheel drive car. Unbelievable. So anyways, if you're not part of the RC Guy Garage, in conjunction with JORC, if you're not part of this rally car challenge, I suggest, I can't even see. I suggest you try this. I just ripped this thing and I had all right, to explain this, right? Coming out here, when I was building this thing, I'm like, man, this thing is so tiny. This is not going to be fun. What am I doing? I'm thinking like those thoughts in my head because I'm more of that larger scale ripper, right? And even when I showed up here, I was just kind of like, this is going to be kind of uneventful. All I'm going to be doing is going around a diamond. And believe it or not, I have just, my face is hurting. I literally just had a blast. Here, I'll show you the diamond. I literally just had a stinking blast out here. Yeah, I'll even zoom in there. That right there. I just ripped it on that diamond right there. So that even proves it to myself to not discredit these smaller RCs, especially this Phaser. This thing really surprised me. It handled. Did I have a couple rollovers? Yes. But that's throttle control. That's me, going into the turn a little bit too hot. Maybe just oversteering just a little bit and boning the throttle and and watching the thing roll and watching the GoPro, fly like 50 feet in the not 50 feet, but the GoPro did go for a few tumbles. That'll be good to put in the footage as well. I think you know what I want to do. I think I want to go back and edit some footage, but I do want to try this thing with the gyro for the rally car challenge. There's no assistance, no gyro, whatever, no anything that helps steer your car. Let it be gyroless. This is more of like a this is that my challenge is more of like a honor system challenge. You know what I mean? Of course, anybody could take like the footage and speed it up just by like a couple seconds and then put a timer on it and make it look like you ripped it really fast and all that other stuff. But that's not what this is all about. It's literally just getting involved, building a car, and then hopefully you follow along because this is going to morph into other challenges. That was literally like I keep saying this. This was literally the whole point, was to get this thing to morph into other challenges. And that's why I picked the Phaser 2, was because I was like, it's a small, cheap little kit. It was $135. And right now, if you go to A-Main, they have a $15 off, I think, coupon. I don't think it's 15%. And you might be able to use the coupon, depending upon what you're buying. So that'll help you out. But look at it. Doesn't that look cool? It actually just looks good with this body on, Look at that. Right in the clouds. Come on, I need to get out of there. Look at that. Come on, screenshot. Have a picture for yourself. Unless you want my face in there. But yeah. Join the challenge. RC Guy Garage Rally Car Challenge in conjunction with JORC. So I think JO was gonna try to get his I think he said maybe this weekend or something he was gonna do his. So basically, when you think about it, JO, the weekend is already here. So my dual lock will be in tomorrow, and yes, I know 600 meters is not a half a mile. I don't know what I was thinking. It's far away. How about that? 600 meters, it's far away. Half a mile, close enough. It's more like isn't 600 meters more like a third of a mile or something like that? 600 meters. It's 600 meters is point 0.35679er. Yeah, it's whatever it is. I don't even know. Having the clouds in the background? Come on. RC Guy Garage with clouds in the background? You gotta admit, come on, guy. Gotta do the mullet at some point. We'll see. Is there any chat in here? They could put a stopwatch on the rally car, hit start and stop at the home plate, or you can do that. It's going to be tough. Like I said, this is literally an honor system thing. Just do your best to time it. I'm going to go into, obviously, my editing software, and I'm going to put a timer on it. Time it however you want. That's why I was recommending getting one of these things right here. You get one wherever the heck it is in my pocket here. Get one of these things. You can't see what it is now. This is the Sky RC GPS data analyzer or performance analyzer. This thing is definitely well worth it. I love the fact that it connects right to your phone through an app. It works mint. So, and this is one of my game changer elastic bands. I actually used it to keep it inside the truck. I put it on the front bumper and just used an elastic band with a elastic band and wrapped it around the bumper. It was mint. So I was thinking I should probably get like a couple pictures of this thing while I'm here. Cause I don't, well, you know what? I might be able to use footage. What GoPro was on the truck? So this GoPro was the one that was on the truck. GoPro that's in my pocket was on the head. So, but this is a great little place. Look at that, focus. So who's here? How's the chat looking? Live chat. That's what I want, right? We've got Addicted. No, you didn't miss nothing. You didn't miss anything. Won't matter if they speed up the footage. Right, but but RC Master, you get what I'm saying. Speeding up the footage meaning overlaying a time clock onto speeded up footage, so that you speed up the footage, then put the time clock on it, make it look like you're going faster. You've ordered additional receivers for it to upgrade to a few other projects. Previously used the FlySky GT3B. Have I painted the body yet? Yeah, here you go. Here's the body. It's painted. This is my rally car body now. My my 240Z body does not fit with these rally wheels on, so I'm not going to destroy the body. I will end up painting it though. I'm still using my color scheme, but I'm not going to use it as a rally body because it just won't. I'm not going to widen out my wheel wells just to fit a stupid rally tire. It looks a lot better with the nice tires and wheels that I've got for it too. Dude, there's going to be a drift challenge. You just ordered the analyzer? Nice. Lauren, you're going to like this. You're going to like this analyzer, man. This thing is mint. What else? That's it. Join the challenge. You'll have a blast. And how do I know you'll have a blast? Because I did. I was my own skeptic. Do you know what I mean? I was technically my own skeptic. You know, even like I said, when I was walking out to the field today, I was literally like, this is going to be dumb. But it wasn't. I'm glad I don't listen to myself. I'm glad I don't listen to myself. Well, I have to listen to myself when I edit footage, but it was a stinking blast. Go buy one. Just buy it. $135. Just do it. Just do it. Totally, totally worth it because you'll be able to change and you'll be able to do other parts of the challenge. We're going to do a burnout challenge. We're going to do a drift challenge. We're going to do a jump challenge. Like literally, this is going to morph into just a bunch of challenges. So even drag race, 4-wheel drive, 2-wheel drive, whatever, you know, I don't know. It's easy. It's all easy, guy. Don't turn a puzzle into a maze. So you don't want to turn your Shelf Queen into what? An accident? Oh, wait a minute. I don't want to turn my Shelf Queen Camaro into an addiction. You would probably have an over on some of us when you think about it because you're FPV in that Camaro. That'd be crazy, dude. Imagine that. Seeing that Camaro on a baseball diamond with rally wheels. Smashing the bumpers off. When is the mullet coming? What's the matter? You don't like the hairstyle that I got right now, guy? When's the mullet coming? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Mullet fund. I gotta pay my wife to live with me after I have a mullet. Crazy thing is, she's actually all for it too. It's funny. And I told her, I'm like, honey, when I first told her, she was like, you want a what? And then she looked up mullet, right? And of course, I swear, you know what? Can I do it? No, I probably can't. If you go on Google and you type in images of mullets, I swear to God, I think Joe Dirt is like literally one of the first ones that comes up. And she was like, oh no. And I was like, what do you mean, oh no? And I'm looking at, then I looked at what she was looking at. I'm like, nah, honey, I'm not going to go dumb. I want it to at least look good. And I did find one that is a similar style to hairstyles that I've had in the past with, you know, keeping the long hair in the back. You know, right now, I think it's the perfect length, you know. Right now, it's actually getting into my face, which I hate. If I roll around on a creeper, which I barely do, that's usually why whenever I do backyard mechanics on any of the cars that I've got, I'm on cardboard, even though I have a nice creeper too. I just don't use it. I just don't. I just feel like it's unnecessary. So, Rally Car Challenge, man, join it. Join it! If you don't, I'll find out where you live, and I'll be knocking on your door. Come on, just join, man. It's a blast. Look at the chassis. So even surprisingly, the chassis, you can tell it's definitely used now. But it's mint though. I can't even see where I struck the wow, look at that. The bottom edge of the bumper actually got worn just a slight bit. Still rocks coming out of this thing. It's definitely a trash bucket. So come on, join the rally car challenge. Look at that thing. See, I'll just jump out of the shot. Screenshot. There you go. I'm just having some fun. Why not? Have some fun with your life. Why are you so serious? You don't have to be serious about, your entire life. Try to bring a little bit of smile, try to bring a little bit of happiness to not only your life, but others as well. So it's important. It's important. Oh, can I focus on that? Where is it? How come I can't see it? Where's the plane? There it is. It's a lot harder to keep in focus. There you go. It's not bad. So, anyways, I'm out of here. Like I always say, I'm out. You should get out too. And what? Get out and rip it. Gotta figure out how can I mount this so that it's not like an issue. Probably can't. Something like that. Nah, it doesn't work. Nope. Just doesn't work. It's hot in this truck. That's the only thing about having a black truck is that it's so stinking hot. Let's do this. Can I do it like that? Does that work? Nah. Nah, it doesn't really work that great. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Will that actually stay? It's close to staying. Hey, look at that. Nah, it's totally in my way. All right. I'm just going to end this live right where we are. RC Guy Garage, Rally Car Challenge. Get entered. Get focused. Get focused. Come on. There we go. See? I knew you'd listen to me. So, all right. Just get out and rip it, just like I did. Footage, I'm just going to go home right now and edit a long, quick video. So, get out and rip it. All right. I'm just going to end this. Thank you guys for coming to this rally car after thing. Whatever. Join.